Hi friends and family, welcome back to my channel today. And if this is your first time of stopping over, you are highly welcome. This is Rebecca aka Mama B, and today I just want to unbox the new product that came in this month. Is the food processor, Kenwood food processor, and the model is a FDM303SS. Okay, so that's what I've got. And the delivery this month, it's got manual. The manual comes in about 19 languages, but each language is just about 10 pages. And of course, one has to study the manual well before first use so that you don't make a mistake. Okay, that's the manual. This is not written in English. This gives the direction of how to set it up. One thing about these gadgets, this kitchen gadget, is that if you don't set them up properly, you don't lock them up properly as described in the manual, they are not going to work. So this is a setup guide for the food processor. And this is another manual, I think, but it's not written in English, so I won't be using this. Okay, so I've removed the plastic on some of them. It comes in two trays. This is the first tray, and on the first tray, this is the lid of the food processor. It's made of plastic, and then there is this pusher to push down whatever you're going to feed into the food processor through the feeder. Okay, and like I said, this is made of plastic. And then there is the citrus juicer. It's quite big, so it's going to fit into the bowl of the food processor. So that is the citrus juicer, again made of plastic. This is made of plastic and is the go-to for kneading for anything that requires baking. Okay. This is for whisking, and it's got two attachments. The attachments are quite small. I don't think I've seen a whisk attachment that is this small, but I'm hoping that its small size has got nothing to do with how effective it actually is. Okay, let me see if I can have that fixed to the head. It fits in quite easily. Alright, so that is the dual whisk. Again, the handle is made of plastic. Okay, this is the attachment to the bowl of the food processor. And these are all the components of the first tray of the food processor. The second tray at the bottom has got a jug. This is a glass jug. It's quite heavy, but the base where the blade is attached is made of plastic. The lid is also made of plastic, and there is a mini lid on top of the major lid, of course, which will function as a feeding unit should you need to add anything to whatever is blending. Capacity 1.2 liter capacity. Okay, it's quite heavy and will have to be handled with care. Another unit in the bottom tray, this is a grounding mill, again made of glass. And the glass is quite a heavy duty glass by the feel of the hand. The base where the blade is attached is also made of plastic. This is made of glass and it's quite heavy and thick. Okay, let me just screw that back quickly. And then the big unit right here. Okay, there is the food processor bowl. Let me try and unscrew that. Okay, to lock and unscrew, there is this symbol. There is a padlock here, in which when it is in locking position gives you an indication of where the bowl should be locked, and then at this end the padlock is in an unlock icon, which means when you screw to that point, this should actually unlock. Okay, so I have unlocked it, and I think to lock it I just have to bring it again to the lock icon position, and to unlock I have to bring it again to the unlock icon position. So I have unlocked it. So this is the food processor bowl. It has 2.1 liter capacity, but I think the working capacity will just be 1.2 liters. Okay, and in it there is the knife blades, maybe for chopping, whatever that will be used for. So that is the knife blade already in position. And here is the motor of the food processor, made of, sounds like aluminium. The knob has a mirror finish. Yeah, the knob has got a mirror finish. There are just 3 control here, 0, 1, and 2, okay, and the power is 800 watts. And then it's got quite a very firm suction, and which is very good, such that when you're working, the unit will not be moving and shaking. The suction is quite very firm. Alright, so that's that with the motor. There is a spatula, very flexible, which will be useful in scraping whatever it is that's in the bowl. Okay, and then there are the discs. There are 3 discs here. The bigger one, it grates, and it also slices at 4mm thickness. That is the big one right there. The next one also grates and slices at 2mm thickness. The blade that slices at 2mm is actually right there. And the last one, according to the pictures, just gives you fine, smaller grating. So those are the components of the food processor. Pricing, this cost 2,600 rand, and it was the cheapest at the time that I bought it. Hopefully that was the cheapest price in the market, as at the time I bought it, some other stores were selling it for 3,000, over 3,000, but I found it at Take A Lot for 2,600. And like I've said in the previous videos that I did, Take A Lot is one of the stores where I like to buy from online, because I'm going to be testing this out, and I will be leaving the review of how effective I find it in subsequent videos after this. So keep an eye on my channel on the review of the different components of this food processor. Okay, but if it doesn't work up to my expectation, I have the window period to have it returned. And there's actually one main reason why I needed the food processor, and that's the first thing I'll be using it for. You keep an eye out on my channel to know the primary reason why I got the food processor in the first place. So there you have it, all the components of the food processor. On Take A Lot, where I bought it from, it was rated 5-star, and I've heard a lot of people say that Kenwood is a very good product. Well, I will be finding that out, and I will let you know how I feel about the product. So that is it about what I'm unboxing today. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. If there is anything you want me to demonstrate regarding the food processor, do leave a comment for me in the comment section, and I'll surely attend to that. Until I see you in my next video, thank you very much, and God bless you.